I don't think people can immediately 180 and just become awesome musicians, but goddamn, do Bring Me the Horizon. Give it a good-ass try with some of these songs. Yes, a lot of them feel in the Suicide Season years, but the songs that really do change things up, they change it the fuck up. Bring Me the Horizon, turn it up to 11 with some real tug at heartstrings musicality. The lyricism may not be perfect, but it feels purposeful, and that is a big difference. This doesn't feel like scene girl party music. This feels like a band focusing on what they want and going for it. Let's get into it. For every step there is a hell takes, it takes a step back. Crucify Me is such a fantastic opener, it dares it to call it anything but existential emo music. The only thing I can speak ill of is the lyricism, which continues to get better with every record they write, but isn't quite there yet, with some really questionable, pretentious penmanship. But with the 100% improvement Crucify Me brings coming from Suicide Season, we then get a song I wouldn't be shocked to hear was a Suicide Season leftover with Anthem.
Less nervous?
Much less.
Special feeling.
I feel like my heart is being touched by Christ.
It Never Ends is a fantastic song based around what seems to be addiction, love, and depression, and the battle that never ends. I really feel Spirit here. They are throwing their all into this. Fuck may be, at first, very Suicide Season of sorts. However, when you read the lyrics, I gotta say, it might be about fucking, but the lyricism does make it a little more like an upper class fuck. It's quite good lyrically, and what was missing from a lot of Suicide Season was a semblance of wordplay. This Ollie Sykes is a genuinely pretty interesting person, and I actually quite like him. The production is very similar to Suicide Season in terms of literal audio quality, but the band themselves have honed their skills so much since, and their ear for melody and guitar tone is fantastic compared to the previous songwriting attempts. Every riff has been thought out, and the structures of the songs are different and fascinating. The pacing of the record is great. I do wish there were a few more interludes and some moments to slow down a little, but this is easily the best-paced record they have made thus far. Whilst I have a lot of praise to heap on this record, please don't take that as some admission of being a fan and that they are fully transitioning into something I love. What I do love about Bring Me the Horizon is that each record is different and leaves just little strains of their previous record in each. The sound of Count Your Blessings is almost completely absent here, and what remains is a mix of Suicide Season and much more thoughtful writing. However, some of the Suicide Season sound does remain, and it brings down the most important parts of the record with Suicide Season filler. However, I am happy to announce that most of the party metal is absent, and Bring Me the Horizon are looking at bigger risks and bigger subject matter. There Is a Hell is a good album. It takes Suicide Season's heaviness and injects more instruments, has more breaks and pacing, and just sounds more interesting. They sound like they are growing up, and we're lucky enough to hear it through their art. With some missteps, Bring Me the Horizon's third record is the first one I would genuinely advise to listen to, if not only once.
Captain